Hi there, and welcome to another instalment of Gender Mender with me, Darren DOG. Thank you for joining me again. Today we're going to look at the subject of sex, gender, orientation and behaviour, because these get very confused and blurred in many people's debates, and it's time for a bit of clarity on the terms. As Aristotle would say, before engaging in any debate or discussion, first agree your terms. So here are the terms I'll be operating with. And I invite you to do the same, because once we have shared terms, we can have a proper conversation. So we have sex, first of all. So your sex is your physical body. That is, whether you are a man or a woman, that is a boy or a girl, or whether you are an intersex variant of one of those, which can include hermaphrodite. It is something that is intersex, meaning between the sexes. There are no other sexes. Next we have gender. Now there are two genders, which are the masculine and the feminine. There are no other genders. We all have masculine and feminine within us, whether we are man or woman, boy or girl, and these represent a quality of self that we are going to delve into as we get deeper into the Gender Mender videos. But for now we're just going to describe them as the masculine and the feminine, and we all have both. Next we have orientation. Now orientation is what is being called gender by many people, and this is a real confusing point, because orientation is about who you are attracted to genuinely. And the measure of orientation is about genuine attraction, not socialized attraction, not fetish, not kink. You know, we're talking about a genuine attraction where you can be caught off guard by the presence of the one to whom you are attracted to. So we have three orientations. There is heterosexual, which is men and women that are attracted to the complementary sex. So men which are attracted to women, women which are attracted to men. Then we have homosexual. Homosexual are people who are attracted to those of the same sex. So we have men attracted to men, girls attracted to girls. And next we have bisexual. And bisexual is when you have a man or a woman that is genuinely attracted to members of either sex. And the measure here is genuine attraction, not the projection of desire and not the projection of lust. Genuine attraction denotes your orientation. Many people can engage in sexual behaviour with anyone or anything as a result of lust or desire or convenience or availability. It does not necessarily denote an orientation. Over time, your orientation will reveal itself to you as you find who you get caught off guard by in genuine attraction. And we'll deal with that more in later Gender Mender videos. And finally we have behaviour. And behaviour is often being used to denote gender these days, where we have affected behaviours. So these could be the overly camp behaviours of certain homosexual men, or the overly bullish and masculine efforts of certain homosexual women. Or they could be the choice of garments, ways in which you walk, ways in which you speak, certain verbal habits and whatnot. These are simply behavioural preferences and do not actually indicate orientation or sex at all. They are just behaviours. You can have extremely camp heterosexual men. You can also have extremely bullish and masculine seeming heterosexual women. And similarly you can have very, very masculine homosexual men, and similarly very feminine homosexual women. This is where the idea of gender confusion and gender fluidity comes in, is because actually gender and sex has got nothing to do, or very little to do, with preferences and behaviour. Those are all like the garments of gender or the garments of sex, but they can be changed. And this is, I think, what creates so much confusion for the youth of today, is because, and why we have so many coming out as being gender fluid, is because actually, you know, garments and roles and behaviour are fluid, but gender and sex are not. I hope that's been of some help. See you next time. If you like this and want to have a bit more, you can always get in touch with me for a one-to-one or a couple session, or get me along to speak to your group or school or class. I'd be happy to delve deeply into these subjects beyond these little introductions that we cover in these videos. If you'd like to see more of these kind of videos coming along, please feel free to support me over on the Patreon page, and otherwise I wish you well on your journey to gender mastery.